Noisy Pixel.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to another Noisy News Week for the week of December 12th, 2020. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted to noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news roundup, I'd just like to say that we have our Noisy Pixels Reader's Choice Awards for 2020. The survey is live now. You can see it in the link below. Please go there. Vote for your game of the year as well as your most anticipated game for 2021. It's going to be open for the next week, but I urge you to kind of check it out and see which game excited you this past year and what you're looking forward to. And it's really fun. So the more responses that we get, the more fun we'll have with it. Within the next couple of weeks, you'll see us put out our awards. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So please check that out and let's get into the news. Square Enix announces that Love Live School Idol Festival After School Activity YY Home Meeting will be launching in the West on PlayStation 4 on March 24th, 2021. This will be a digital only release and they'll have a free version available with like 4 songs and then you get some outfits and stuff and you can enjoy some idol gameplay. This is a rhythm game and it's also just hang out with your favorite Love Live characters. Mine is Ruby. What is yours? East Asia Soft and developer Suzaku announced that Sense, a Cyberpunk ghost story, will launch on Nintendo Switch on January 7th digitally. I'm not sure if this is going to get a physical release, but it is coming to Switch digitally. It had a rocky start on PC. We reviewed it on the site, so hopefully they got all those bugs out of there. Ubisoft announced that Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the Game Complete Edition, will launch on January 14th, 2021 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. I've played this game a lot, and I know a lot of people haven't. I'm not sure that maybe the hype around it, I mean, it was good. It was a good game, but I think the legacy of it disappearing is bigger than the game itself. I mean, no one cared about it when the game launched, and everyone cares about it because it's gone. But it is a good game, and if you have not played it, please do, because it is a lot of fun to play with friends. NIS America released a new trailer for the Falcom-developed Ys 9 Monstrum Nox, coming to PlayStation 4 on February 2nd. This is just a trailer that previews some of the English voices, and you get a little feel for the antagonist, as well as a couple of the characters that weren't shown in the last story trailer. Rocket Panda Games released new gameplay for Phantom Breaker Omnia, and this is just a short kind of one-on-one between Waka and Sophia, and yeah, they fight it out and they're really cute. So yeah, you also see some special moves. It just kind of shows what they're doing behind the scenes for this game and for this updated version of such a classic fighter. You know, if you have not played this game, it is an updated version of Phantom Breaker Extra, so really excited. So this next piece of news isn't really that big, but it is something that we touched on in a previous episode and I demanded that it happened. Well, it did. We got it changed and I'm going to take full credit of it. They didn't tell us that we did, but I'm going to take it. 1, don't ever call your game Death Stick. You got 2 years to change that name, and I really hope you do. Hype Train Digital announced that they will rename that weird action platformer named Death Stick, come on, to Akatori, which isn't bad. It's 2 Japanese words in one. The game is coming to Nintendo Switch and PC in Q3 2022, which is still a long ways away, like I said before, but whatever. It's coming, and they changed the name all because of us. And that's all that really matters. Xseed Games launched a new update for the Marvelous developed mech action game Daemon X Machina. This update is pretty substantial as it allows players to save their game to a cloud and play it on PC or Nintendo Switch. So take it on the go, put it on PC, whatever you want. It's all there for you. Now let's get into some quick fire announcements because the Game Awards happened and they did a ton of announcements and we covered them mostly on the site. So let's just go through with them. You know what they are. I don't have to tell you. You probably saw them. So I'll make a quick comment and then we'll move on. First off, Square released a new trailer for Nier Replicant and goddamn, that game looks good. Brings back a lot of memories of like the different environments and stuff. It looks great, though. I'm really excited. Sephiroth was revealed as the next DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I could care less. I know a lot of people were mad that there's no Sora, but I'm not going to play it anyway, so you tell me if this is important to you, because it's not to me. Bandai Namco released a new trailer for Scarlet Nexus, and this game looks great. I mean, it's now coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X in summer 2021. I think it was supposed to come this year, so I'm glad they kind of pushed it back to develop this game because I think it got bigger than they initially planned. So one of my favorite announcements of the night, Oddworld Soulstorm showed gameplay, and I am a huge Oddworld fan. I don't know why. I can't really explain it. It's just Abe and his determination to save the Mudokons just really gets me going, gets me excited to play some puzzle adventure game. I think the dark humor really gets me too. I'm a fan of it, if you haven't noticed already. Pearl Abyss released gameplay from their newest action MMORPG, Crimson Desert, and it looks really good. I was watching this and there's a few flub ups with the frame rate and stuff. It kind of looked a little weird, but the characters, the story looked great. It looked like an adventure. And when I go into these fantasy games, I'm looking for an adventure, and this game looks like it's going to provide that for me. Releasing in winter 2021. Microsoft decided to announce Perfect Dark, and yeah, that's a thing, and they didn't really say much about it. So we'll be sure to keep you updated. Scavenger Studios revealed a new game called Season, and it's in development for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. It's a game where you ride around a bike right before the world is supposed to end and you see all these different people. It's a sad game, I guess. It's gonna make us cry, but it looks great. I like the messaging too. Bilibili launched a new trailer for the Thai Games developed Metroidvania action F.I.S.T, forged in Shadow Torch. And it's about this rabbit. He just hops right in and beats up all these guys. It looks great. I'm really excited. This is made by a Chinese developer too. So I am a firm believer that Chinese developers make some really great games. And there was a period of time where we never got Chinese developed games, and then they opened up the floodgates and we're getting good games. So I'm excited for this. And I'm excited for anything that comes out of China Hero Project, to be honest with you. Shout out to Lost Soul Side. Capcom announced that they are bringing Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection to Nintendo Switch, and it's releasing on February 25th, 2021. I hate that game because it's super hard, but it's there, and let's have some fun with Ghosts and Goblins. The publisher also released a new trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, with a demo coming in January 2021. This game looks dope. With the Monster Hunter series, it's like this weird PSP phase and then this 3DS phase, and it's largely a handheld game. And you want that because you want to just grind wherever you go. Like, oh, I have 15 minutes, let me do a quick mission. With Monster Hunter World, you get this more sit-down experience where you're going to be playing for a couple hours, and where these bosses are like, they take 45 minutes to defeat and track and stuff. So this game kind of brings it back, and I'm really excited about it, and it looks great. So check out the trailer if you haven't. Quantic Dream also announced that they will be publishing the Sea of Solitude Director's Cut on Switch, releasing on March 4th, 2021. Sea of Solitude. I never played it. If you played it, let me know what you think about it. Looks sad. All these indie games, they just try to make you sad. Warner Brothers Games also announced that they will be publishing the Turtle Rock Studios developed action co-op game Back 4 Blood. This is a Left 4 Dead kind of clone, but it looks great. And a lot of us kind of grew up on Left 4 Dead. That's a game that we all share no matter which generation you are from, I think, in the gaming sense. One of the first games that I actually played with friends that didn't normally play video games, and so I'm really excited for this game to kind of bring them back and be like, hey, video games are still being released. Here's this new Left 4 Dead. Remember when we used to play games? And now all you guys have kids and are married and have mortgages, and I'm over here reviewing Catgirl visual novels. Jesus Christ, what has my life come to? After that breakdown, let's get into visual novels. CFK announced that the Neko Works developed romance visual novel Neko Para Volume 4 is coming digitally to PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch on December 22nd. Put that under your tree. You know what I'm saying? It's not the 18th plus version. It's the all ages version, but there's still some girls in there, so have fun. Sharon no Kuni team announced that Sharon no Kuni might come to the West March 2021. If you ask me, the one Kickstarter I've ever backed in my life, this is it, guys. This is the first and last Kickstarter I've ever put money into. If you know the story of this game, buyer's remorse, if I've ever had it. Yeah, so it's coming to Vita and PC in March, and it's been in development hell for like 3 or 4 years or something like that. So finally, I guess, on to previews. We got Temtem on PS5. We got Echo Generation, Anno Mutationum, and Little Nightmares 2. Reviews on the site, we have Monster Sanctuary, Drawn to Life 2 Realms, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, Taiko no Tetsujin Rhythmic Adventure Pack, Call of the Seas, Immortals Phoenix Rising, Faithful Dead, True Case Files, and The Ditzy Demons Are in Love with Me Fandisc. And guys, that's it. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's kind of a long show. I try to do those rapid fire ones for you and make it as entertaining as possible, because why else am I doing this? Did some weird things with the lights too. I hope you like it, Mark. Please go vote on our survey, and yeah, have a great week.